Hello, my beautiful Royal Mystic Vibe Tribers. Welcome to this beautiful Mystic Affirmations for the weekend energy of July 11th through 13th of 2025. Many blessings to you all as we move forward in this energy. I'll remind you this is a collective reading. That means it's for all sun, moon, and rising signs. If you'd like to have your own personal reading, please visit royalmystic.com and I'll be more than happy to do a reading with you as soon as you schedule your appointment. So, with that, let's move right on into the energy and see what's going on. We have the Three of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful energy as the Three of Cups is celebratory. It means the seraphim are dipping a double portion into your cup. So we'll take the blessings of overflow and celebration that come with that. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is the 10 in the major arcana energy. It also means a breakthrough. So the Wheel of Fortune is a beautiful way to complement this double for your effort energy because they're pouring a double blessing, and boy, is this ever one of those. So the Wheel of Fortune means all karmic debts and karmic holds are released, all red lights turn green, and all doors open. That means you just won't even know where it's coming from. Left, right, middle, up, down, sideways. Blessings are just opening up, and you don't have to go find them. They find you. That's the really beautiful part. And you're being catapulted faster, further than you would have gone had you not had the hold in the first place. So, actually, it works to your advantage, and you're coming out better than you started. Let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light. Divine Spirit, we have the Sagittarius Major Arcana, the Temperance card. This is the energy of synchronicity. Archangel Uriel is the archangel in charge of life force energy, or the fire or flame of life, and she does alchemy to align things in exactly the right sequence so that it all balances out. So, with the help of alignment and the double portion with the Wheel of Fortune, we're having a pretty good weekend. Divine Spirit, Spirit guides, gods, and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. So we have our three cards out, and our underlier is, oh, very nice. We have the Justice card, Libra Major Arcana. This is the energy of balance and being in a position where you are absolutely making right decisions, or right decisions are being made for you. So, this is where we get good news. We like that energy. And we have good fortune. Hey, so piling on with the good. Yay, team. We'll take it. So, good fortune is a beautiful energy. The universe provides me and my family with prospects for good fortune. Now, this has to be your underlying belief that even though every now and again we accidentally get a little bit of salt poured on us, we mostly want to be able to move forward and do the things we want to do with ourselves and our family. So, this is a very good energy saying, affirming that you are always being presented with these opportunities. Remember, we have to sometimes use our clarity and our ability to discern the good things. Just because it doesn't come out right off the bat isn't necessarily a good thing. We don't want to overlook something. We want to make sure we completely check it out so that we know we are not leaving anything on the table. Flow. We love flow. Flow is the energy of the wonderful current of the divine guidance, the connection to source. And flow is something you want to go with and not against. It's harder to swim against a current than it is to allow yourself to be carried with it. So don't fight the energy. Riches flow into my life in many ways and from many directions. This is just like saying I receive abundance from sources known and unknown. And that is also awesome. We'll take it. And that's, again, part of your inherent belief system has to be pivotal and if you disagree with this thought, is what I'm saying, is if you're in your inner critic, if it disagrees with this and you're saying the opposite when you see it, like, "Oh, yeah, sure, right, that's fantasy land." If you say things like that, you're blocking the energy of that whole affirmation. So, you have to adjust your ability to believe it and receive that, because if you substantially just disagree, you're not then that does you nothing. You're just basically throwing it in the trash. So, we don't wanna do that. We wanna use all the energy to its highest good. It's up to you. The angels are telling you. You have to be the one that believes it in order to receive it. So, if you're believing the opposite, then you're creating the opposite. Belief is 100% involved in creation. It's up to you. Nobody can do it for you either. That's the other thing. I can tell you till my face turns blue, but you have to do the actual energy movement of belief. Coherence. This is where everything comes together into form. The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind and for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. Coherence is where the belief and your desire come together and create the solid form that you see in this 3D realm. And if you don't have the belief attached to the desire, then it's just a desire. And it doesn't have the same power. And that's why I was harping on belief over there. And self-criticism. I believe we are harsh on ourselves more so than anyone else, even though we may have some strong opinions about other people, but we judge ourselves constantly over every little thing. We, your angels, ask you to please be more compassionate towards yourself. Observe the times when you have critical thoughts about you and make an effort to replace these negative thoughts with positive, loving ones. You are a wondrous being of light. Even if at times you think you are less than perfect, remember that God and divine perfection exists in all things, and it does. And you are absolutely enough, exactly as you are right now. And as you believe in that and allow yourself to praise yourself, then you will become more of what your ideal self is, what you choose as you move forward in that energy. Opportunity. We love opportunity. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities await you. Stop dwelling on past mistakes. Surrender the past lovingly. There is nothing to regret. All is always in perfect and divine order. Everything that you ever experienced has helped you in some way. The past is behind you. The path ahead is clear. Move forward joyfully and fulfill your heart's desire. And so it is. We love when opportunity opens up. You notice it's orange because that's that creative energy of the sacral chakra. Now, hello, action. This is the Knight of Wands. Typically, you see a knight on horseback. This is a more modern art deck, so it has sans horse. However, it still moves very fast, and it is the energy of let's go. So we'll take that. Thank you. Fire sign rods. And the Nine of Pentacles, which is the Garden of Eden energy. This is one of my affirmations that well, I've had the affirmation I've been saying for years and years. However, when I started reading tarot, that affirmation placed itself with this card and said, this is the card for that affirmation. So you get to hear it every time it shows up. Here we go. Thank you, universe. I know that I know that I know that you are continuously conspiring in my favor. You bring me exactly what I need, exactly when I need it, every single time. I receive abundance from sources known and unknown, and so it is, and so shall it be. So the Garden of Eden didn't require anything for them to be supplied with everything they needed, right? They didn't have to earn it. They didn't have to qualify for it. They were just given it, and that's the way that the universal flow works. But you have to acknowledge that you receive that that's the truth, right? So another Knight, the Knight of Cups, who is genuinely offering something. So that's a heart energy because it is the cups, and it's saying you're either being offered assistance or praise or just basically being welcomed and admired and loved and all of that good energy. It could be a job being offered. It could be someone telling you how much you mean to them. So all of that matters, and we will have a magnificent weekend. I hope that you can all seize the opportunities presented to you, allow yourself to radiate with your ability to create and bring it in. So many blessings to you all, and I'll see you on Monday. Namaste, my friends.